All right, now Dan at HeyOk came up with this little thing. This here is your sound module. This is gonna give you your air ride sound. So it's gonna give you the air out and a little electric pump that's pumping air into a tank, making it sound like you're refilling your air. Now this can be used on several different applications. You could put it in one of the other lowrider cars or a custom build. Now what this little wire does here, if you're familiar with anything at HeyOk, he usually builds these in. What this does, you can snip this and it will actually change the function. So in this case, if the sound doesn't match your servos going up or down, if it doesn't match, you simply snip this and it switches its function to the other way. Let's look at how it's installed. This is the work we did last time. We installed the 555 Reefs servos with approximately 500 to 550 ounces, depending on how much power you're giving it. We're only giving it the factory like 6 volts, so we're around 500. We wanted to do that just simply because there's going to be some weight on it. They do get warm, even these, but you know, they're going to be plenty strong enough to maintain the weight. Now this is where we installed our HeyOk's servo slower unit. So if you look on the bottom here, if you look up through the bottom here, you're probably able to see we've made it so that you can adjust it using, without having to take the cab off. You can send a screwdriver up, you can make your adjustments there. Now, the last video I did, I had some difficulties with the set screws. If you went too far, it would stop functioning the servos altogether. However, Al at HeyOk has made the adjustments with firmware. That will no longer be an issue with some of the later models. All right, so let's get into the sound unit. And I mean, you can buy sound units that make your motor sound like a motor. This is pretty cool, and honestly, this is the first time that I've actually had a look and kind of figuring out where I want to put it. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna put it right there. Now I've done a little bit of looking here. Yeah, there's tons of room. It will clear this. It'll actually mount just like this, right under this guy here. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mount it right there. Now, wire's long enough is the trick. That is not mentioned because of where we have our controller mounted, our slower downer servo, slower thingy majiggy there. And then we're going to extend the wire from the receiver box, because this goes first. So it goes receiver, speaker, speed control, then servo. Okay? As long as we have that correct. All right, we've got the speaker mounted to the back side of the battery tray. There's the battery tray up top here. Yep. There we go. All right. Then we'll run our wires to it. Okay. I'm gonna unplug this for now. Gonna do some wire management, I think.